Just the back and forth momentum flop. That there's a big rock. Here comes Romero. But a pull counter.
There we go. We have a champion, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, I dead ass almost forgot to record for Arman Tsarukyan, and that would have been disrespectful. Last time it took me a long time to record for Arman Tsarukyan. I did a 50-minute showcase. Now, I already showcased him on UFC 5. He's obviously taking on Charles Oliveira, the man we're facing off right here. Big part of the game plan, I believe, for Tsarukyan is going to be, one, he's going to have to be very, very defensively responsible. We have seen him get hurt. We have seen him get rocked before. His grappling, the way that he works in the clinch and transition is very, very good. Actually, good is an understatement. He understands the game very, very well. He fought Islam Makhachev on short notice. I'm sure all of you guys have heard that before. But it's one thing to hear it, but to watch it is a whole different story. And even in watching his fight against Mateus Gamrot, which I thought with that bout, I thought Arman Tsarukyan had won. Not just because of certain exchanges grappling-wise, but also on the feet. His kickboxing is very, very clean. And I think that's going to be the difference maker between himself and Charles Oliveira. That being said, Charles Oliveira has something that Arman's only dealt with once, is dealing with adversity. It's an attribute, not necessarily a skill, but mentally speaking, we've seen Charles Oliveira get dropped by the likes of Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. He's gotten stung. He's gotten hurt, and he's come back. It didn't happen against Makhachev, but best believe he's on a mission, especially after both of these guys have beat the crap out of Beneil Dariush in the first round, which is crazy. Arman had done it earlier and was calling for a title shot, but I was saying on Twitter, it doesn't make any sense to give Arman a title shot for a dude that Charles Oliveira just beat. They gotta fight each other, and I was saying it all on Twitter. Oliveira versus Arman Tsarukyan. That's the fight we need to see. So we're gonna be seeing it this weekend on Saturday in the main card. Oh, okay. And I for one, I'm very, very excited. It's early in the morning. I got yoga in about 45 minutes, so I'm trying to get as much stuff done. And I'll probably stream later today. Early in the AM, baby. So Garcia's a takedown. I think the body lock transitions are going to be huge for Arman Tsarukyan against Charles Oliveira. And Arman Tsarukyan is actually shorter than me. I'm 5'8", he's 5'7". But he is built as a 5'7" dude fighting in the lightweight division. Not like there hasn't been short champions before in the lightweight division. Frankie Edgar, Sean Shirk, a couple other guys. But I didn't realize that until I was like, damn, he's short compared to Oliveira. Could help him out, though, in terms of catching kicks, initiating certain submissions. If he does get Charles Oliveira down to the ground, we are able to deny that transition. Oh, but he denies that Kimura. Very well done. Well done from Mr. Skenderberg. J7. Oh, okay. Okay. It's all right. We still have enough stamina to reposture. Going with stats. I've been loving this shit. Oh, and we get the rock. Jiu-Jitsu. There we go. Really, really good first round. We managed to do a lot of good body work. The lead body kick of Tsarukyan, we've mentioned it before, from when he got added in UFC 4 to now, that is one of his best weapons, his lead body kicks, as well as his switch kick, but the switch kick is kind of iffy. But I felt recently in UFC 5 that his idol, it does make it super hard to try to like straight up box with him. He's just very floaty on his feet, so it doesn't really mesh well. But if you try to play like a kickboxing game, very grapple heavy approach with the right type of entries, then he can be really effective. I think he'll still have a hard time against the Conor McGregors of the division. He still might have a tough time with some Dustins. But, Charles is another one that's benefited from the grappling threat in the game. And it's helped him shine exponentially on UFC 5. Let's start out off with a body uppercut. There we go. Oh, shit. Fuck, that was smart. Oh. The slip hookers have evolved. That motherfucker he feinted the animation of the slip hook. I went to the body and he nailed me with an uppercut. All right. All right. That's going in my notes. That's going in my mental notes right now. No. I know it now. I'm going to be slipping that shit. I don't want to pull. The reason why I don't want to pull, oh my lord. Oliveira has a long cross. I think his straight is like a level 4. And if I pull that uppercut, something tells me he might go for a cross. And I don't want to fuck around and find out. So the slip is going to probably be the better option. And we'll see. Okay. So that's something that he's automatically going for. And if we're Arman Tsarukyan and we know that we just got dropped, we got to take our time, see and decide what we need to do. That was supposed to be a front kick, but, you know, EA. I'll make sure we slip away from that rear hand. There we go. Body kick lands again. It's really killing his stamina. Charles has some nice kicks, too. Let's go. Pull counter kick. Damn, he didn't block low. Another body kick. It's a sneaky, sneaky good animation. Too close. He's crowding us. Keep slipping. Oh, I could swear. You know what? If I hit the inside of his leg while he's going forward 2 hooks, I feel like he should stumble. Anywho, let me know in the comment section, when was your first time watching Arman Tsarukyan fight? Because I think... Yeah, I told you I was... Nice. I told you I was going to catch on. I think the first time I saw him fight was the Gamrot fight, honestly. No, actually, was it the Gamrot fight? I'm trying to think. No, God, I definitely knew of him before. Damn, we could have changed that. I know I didn't see the him versus Makhachev until like somebody had brought it up to me. I'll be 100% honest about that. I think if it wasn't that bout, it might have been... I think the first time I saw him fight, it might have been against Matt Frivola. I think that's when I first saw him win. I saw him... Yeah, because it was Figueiredo versus Benavidez 2. I think that was the card. It was back in 2020 during COVID. And I watched this dude, like, steamroll Matt Frivola. I'm like, yo. Oh! He was able to block at the end of the round. Fuck! He steamrolled him pretty bad there. Yeah, that's when I'm like, this guy is good. This guy is good. Then after that, I think he fought... Who did he fight? He might have fought I think it was Christos Giagos. Then Joel Alvarez. And then Gamrot, which I thought he got kind of robbed there. Damir Ismagulov. Joaquim Silva was the one I think that had him in trouble. And then most recently, Benil Darush. So he's, if I recall his record, I think he's like 21-3. So he is a very, very legitimate threat to the lightweight throne. This is a good fight so far. Might be good enough for one and done. Stam's good. So look, I want y'all to, if you guys don't believe me, if you guys go into practice mode, the lowest drop off of power that can end up happening when once the stamina hits a certain point is down all the way to 60%. So even though I got a nice stamina lead right now, very important that I don't get into an unnecessary brawl of exchanges, because that's what he's going to need right now to try to pull himself back in. There we go. Trying to be right underneath the punches, and got us a nice takedown. Fuck! Oh! Nice sweep. Good prediction there. Charles Oliveira. Oh, no. Let's go for the darts. Oh, Charles Oliveira doesn't have the armbar counter against Kimura, so that's a safe fake to go for. Me going for the darts choke, not exactly that safe, but I don't think this guy is much of a grappler that he knows about him having the Kimura counter. Of course, I'm banking on that. Maybe he could set me up for later. He gets up. Interesting. He's hard. He's hard feinting that. Oof. Nice flying knee. Let's fucking blood through somehow. Okay, I'm gonna let him get comfortable with that. Next time he goes for that, I'm gonna knock him out. Come on, Arman. Draw it out. Feint. Back out. There we go. Not enough to bleed through. I really can't wait to watch these two fight, yo. He didn't go. He didn't commit. That's his Hail Mary. There we go. Body kick. He's gassed. Ah, fuck. Almost. Close. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to call that a one and done. That was too good of a fight not to have that be a one and done. All right. Tsarukyan versus Charles Oliveira this weekend for UFC 300. Let me know in the comment section who you got. I'm thinking Arman Tsarukyan by decision. But if Charles Oliveira finishes him, I will not be surprised. And I really want Charles to win. Romero 17. Romero 17. Appreciate y'all. Much love. Take care. And have a wonderful weekend. God damn, bro. It's early in the morning. I'm fucking up.